Hi lovelies, and welcome to Stephanie Reacts to My Hero Academia. Well, this is My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 7. What a twist. Last episode we saw Bakugo and Tokiyami getting captured by like a trickster kind of guy. Like he's like done, and with orbs. I think he says like the hand's faster than the eye or something. We seen Sue getting a tongue cut. That was bad. I think it was Uraraka. I think it was her who got stabbed kind of thing. The lassie was getting blood pumped to her by that crazy lassie. And Dabi. He was asked the crazy lassie how much pints of blood did you get. She says 1. But then we saw Midoriya and all that land on top of that trickster guy and fall. That's kind of how it ended. When Dabi says, I know those people, or those students. So what's going to happen? Is they get maybe their blood now? Because I've got 1, they need 2 more. So, as you get to run over and maybe stab him. But she does fancy, the crazy lassie does fancy Midoriya. Because as soon as she saw him, she fell in love with him, she did. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's jump into this and find out. Starting now.
I captured Bakugo with a simple sleight of
Here you go. Starting here then.
Damn it, this guy's
So you can sleight the hand, magic trick.
Give up. Not now. We have to catch him and get our friends back.
You use his tongue. He's already cut open to his trick. Blood. Yes, we continues.
What's this? Oh, hey, wait. I know these kids.
I knew those kids coming.
I can't let them get my friend! You gotta let me go find him, please!
Not a chance.
But why not?
And those are like they.
Excuse me, we don't know how many villains there are. Shouldn't we have as many fighters as possible?
You can't
Aye.
seriously want to face the bad guy.
Ida gets it! Even Mr. Aizawa said to fight!
Only for
I know.
self-defense. He meant the students in the woods.
No, you never met everybody.
Was that the door?
I guess Mr. Aizawa is back already.
Fine.
No, he's not.
He'll understand.
Wait. Move!
Dabi. Or maybe a Dabi clone.
No way! That's the guy who got framed earlier.
No, it's Dabi or Dabi clone.
Blood control. It's so strong.
Just as I'd expect from our teacher.
You dare walk into my classroom without so much as a plan? You underestimate us.
Are you sure about that?
I know.
They're acting exactly like I expected. You've already been defeated, regardless of what happens to me. The 2 most trusted pillars of the superhuman society are linked together. UA, the pinnacle of hero education, and All Might, the symbol of peace. But embarrassing incidents have damaged the world's trust in you both. Sloppy management keeps allowing villains to slip in and attack. People are so shaken that they've almost
Don't think that's real Dabi. Because he was with Midori and all that.
When they find out you let a student get kidnapped.
You shut up! That's not gonna happen!
Not our classmates, not while we're here!
Don't be naive. It only took a handful of us to separate you from the pros and start picking you off.
That's enough!
Hey.
No. If they're not here for us, then they're after the students. We know about Bakugo, but they might be targeting others as well.
You've
We're
got
still sorely lacking in information.
Tokiyami, I've got.
The only way we
Because
win
he has
is by making sure the
Quark.
students are protected.
Meanwhile,
Big Shadow. See there over there.
Give Kachan and Tokoyami back to us.
Wait, I know these kids.
Who are they?
out of the way, Compress.
Got it!
Let's go!
Watch, guys.
My arms are burning!
Midoriya! Shoji! The beat-up little boy and you! You're on Shigaraki's kill list.
No, they weren't! Too hot!
Ow.
His quirk lets him compress and hold things!
A little bit of misdirection. Forgive me. I do.
Oh
so
my
want
word.
to twist
The hand's faster than the eye again.
You can't do this!
Come on, jump.
one last bow, and then the curtain falls.
Yeah, with the belly button, is it at it? Aye. Yay! They're free! They're actually free, but they're there. Yay! Oh! Tabby!
Well, isn't that a tragedy?
Sa Bakugo, Togurame, you go.
Todoroki. Confirm it now. Release them.
That laser ruined my finale.
Where's Bakugo?
Checkmate.
Kacha, no! Kacha!
Jump, Midoriya! Maybe you'll fall through it.
Deku.
They're not going to kill him, they won't.
One was missing, but it was apparent
Oh.
that she'd lost a lot of blood.
She died,
Meanwhile,
maybe?
on the villain's side, 3 were caught and arrested. The other attackers managed to disappear without a trace thanks to the warp villain. As I felt myself fading into unconsciousness, I remembered the harrowing words Tomura Shigaraki said to me.
You should try to be careful, friend. Because the next time we meet, I'll likely have to kill you.
Oh.
The summer training camp we'd all been looking forward to couldn't have been more of a disaster.
Oh my.
Are you going to open the gates?
We hear your silence! When can we expect an official statement from UA's
Has
administration?
anyone been
Never.
in contact with the families of the children you've allowed to be endangered?
The gates are not been open for years.
That training camp was meant.
Students safe from harm.
Answer your phone then.
You can't. Sorry. What is it, Tsukuuchi?
We finally finished taking
Right
comprehensive statements from Aizawa and Vlad King, and I think we found something.
What?
It's possible we have a lead on where the League of Villains is hiding.
Oh.
Really?
A villain spelt his beans, maybe?
About 2 weeks ago, I sent an officer around to gather information. A bystander pointed out that he'd seen a man with a patchwork face entering a building that was supposed to be vacant. The man looked to be in his 20s, but we didn't find any plausible matches when we checked
Patchwork.
criminal records.
Dabby?
We spoke with the owner of the building, though, and found that there's a sort of hidden bar there. My man thought this was unrelated to our kidnapping case and didn't investigate further. But remember the description of that villain from the attack? He had a patchwork face. Given the profile of this crime, we'll move as soon as we get the green light. This is top secret.
Nice.
I'm telling you because it's you. We plan to ask for cooperation from many pro heroes for this rescue and inevitable
But you don't know who you can trust, who you can't trust.
All Might, we need your power. All Might, are you still there?
Tsukuuchi, you're a wonderful friend. And I know just what I'll say when I find them. I am here to make you pay for what you've done.
Yay! Come on, All Might.
It would appear that the principal offenders behind the UA High training camp attack called themselves the League of Villains Vanguard Action Squad. The League was previously involved in the
It's on
UA
TV.
and the Hostu incident.
The youngest
People
victim in the training camp
won't want
attack
to
is reported
send their
to be
children
the
to
son of
UA
Tom
anymore.
Water hose who were killed by Muscular in a tragic.
It's perfectly obvious to me that there's some sort of problem with UA's current management. If I had a child who wanted to become a hero, there's
I
no
see.
way I'd enroll them in a school that'll...
I'm so grateful to the media for all the free publicity lately. Right? Isn't it nice? Katsuki Bakugo.
Oh. If you can blast them somehow, if you've got a horn, even if you've got fingers free, set some fire bolts.
Paramedics brought me to a hospital near the training camp where I slipped in and out of consciousness for 2 days. I suffered from seizures, and when I woke, I was delirious with fever. At some point, Recovery Girl came to heal me as best she could. The cop showed up too, apparently, though I don't remember any of that.
Alright, then let's go get him.
Guys, Trichy.
I was here yesterday too, and so was Todoroki. Why are you at the hospital?
I could ask you that.
Well, I couldn't just sit at home, so I figured I would come here.
Me too. I felt the same.
We were on our way to visit you when we saw All Might and some police officer talking to Yaoyorozu.
With the assistance of Awase from Class B, I attached a tracking device to one of the villains. This is the creation that will receive that signal. I hope it helps your search.
Previously, Aizawa said you lacked the self-confidence and judgment needed to make quick decisions. Well, look how much you've grown.
Yeah.
You have our thanks, Yaoyorozu.
With a classmate still in danger, it's frustrating that I can't help you more than this.
That's okay, you've done your best.
That painful feeling is proof that you are worthy of being a hero. Please don't worry. You can leave the rest to us.
This means you're going to have Yaoyorozu make another receiver for you, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What if it does?
Either way, we'll need to take responsibility for being negligent as supervisors.
I'm sorry. I should have listened.
Yeah, you caused us a lot of trouble.
Job.
Remember that and don't do it again.
You will do it again.
You should listen to what All Might said. We have to leave this to the professionals. It's not the right time for us to get involved. Idiots!
Maybe, but all I know is that at camp, I couldn't do anything. I heard my friend was targeted, and I just stood by, helpless. So if I stand by and do nothing now, how am I supposed to call myself a hero or a man?
Kirishima, calm down. We're in a
You
hospital. There's a better time and place for this, dude.
Yeah, what
You won't see it get mixed up, tangled.
All of you, just listen to me for a minute. I know what you're saying is right. But still, come on, Midoriya. He's still within your reach. We can save Bakugo.
Come on then. Here's a preview.
There's still a way to save Kacchan, my friend, from the League of Villains. I can still reach him. I can protect him. Next time, from Ida to Midoriya, go beyond.
Plus Ultra. Well, everyone, that was what a twist. What a twist that was. Oh. We thought we got Bakugo and Tokurami back. Tokiyami back. No. The 2 crystals we got back were just icicles from Todoroki. Like I say, the hand's faster than the eye. Again. As soon as that villain was jumping through the air, he chopped a bit of ice off him, guessing, and just slipped him into the wee crystals and into his pocket. And stuff, yuck. And this is the disgusting part. He shoved Bakugo Tokurami in his mouth. Ugh. That'd be gross. Getting into a villain's mouth. Ugh. But that Warpgate guy came back. I know he's always in it, aye, but he came back to save them. Don't know if it was him. I think it was him that dropped him off there, too. I think it was. But at least that Momo creature has got a tracker on it still. And All Might now has a tracking device to follow it. So that's a good thing, but All Might feels helpless, he does. That he wasn't there to protect the students. And what he said, he was in a hot bath and stuff, with no worry, no care in the world to anything. And that Mike teacher thinks they're a mole inside the school. Either a teacher or a student. I don't think there is. I think they're just maybe a camera or something. The illegal villains are watching these somehow. Or maybe they follow these from the school to it, the campsite. That's possible it is. Go follow these. But yeah, Midoriya was out, I think it was, I don't know if they said weeks or was it days. I'm going to check again if it was weeks or days. Because he said he was out in hospital, kept drifting in and out of consciousness. We was it. Here, but here. Two days. He was in hospital for drifting out in and out of consciousness. He had like seizures and everything else. And he says like how a recovery girl came with her kisses to make him all better, but that didn't heal him fully. I'm guessing his mother came to visit him with the wee cheeses or something, whatever they were. He says, eat these, and once you do, phone me. So, he had a flashback of his mother saying how she can't handle this anymore and stuff. And she just about a son hurt it or anything anymore. And yet again he's hurt it. It'll be hard for her to give him up now, like to let him go to school. And all these publishers, people are getting the League of Villains publicity. Like, Yui, a student were attacked, one that is kidnapped. And I wouldn't send my child to Yui anymore after this, what happened. So it's getting all the villains, but they want. Stop them, the heroes it is. Stop them, future heroes. And are they going to maybe try to turn Bakugo into a villain? You've heard me saying this a million times. Bakugo would make a great villain. He's always angry and he's got explosive powers like a villain should have, kind of thing. So aye, but I'm hoping they don't turn him. I'm hoping he becomes a good superhero instead and learns to control his blasts. Midoriya feels sorry for himself that he couldn't help Bakugo. His body failed him. It wasn't Midoriya's fault. He was badly too injured. Even Mr. Ozawa says to him, and you're only running on adrenaline now. You can't do anything. You can't as soon as the adrenaline finishes. But I'm guessing where Bakugo get captured, turned back to a person and out the wee crystal, Midoriya's adrenaline ran out. And that's what stopped him. It's like Midoriya says, as All Might says, you can save everybody, but you can't save everybody. You can save a few people, but you can't save everyone. As long as you save a lot of other people, there is one from the millions. But I hope we'll be able to get Bakugo back, and they don't kind of like brainwash or whatever Bakugo. Sorry, I'm yawning too much. I'm just up a wee while ago and I'm tired. I'm probably get a cup of tea or something to eat to wake me up more after this. But and Kota, he's safe. I hope he's safe. We've not seen him. We've seen him going to the classroom at the campsite. That was that kind of thing. We never saw him at UA or back with the cats. One of the cat girls I went missing. One of them was really injured also. Another one's injured. I think it was 3 villains were captured and the rest got away. See? I think Midoriya said in the preview it was Midoriya versus Midoriya and Ida or something. I think it says. I think that's what the next episode's called too, maybe. It's from Ida to Midoriya. Maybe Ida tells Midoriya a few things like, this happened to me on my training. I was told to listen before I jumped to conclusions or jumped to do anything. And as soon as I jumped to try help my brother and stuff, because if what happened to him, I nearly got killed because of it. And because of that he got told off. So now he's probably giving this to Midoriya, not to jump to conclusions and don't jump to the thing you may get killed doing it. You might put others in danger. But we know Midoriya, even injured this bad, he will try to save Bakugo. He's probably hoping saving Bakugo will make him friends with him. He has a friends with Bakugo, but Bakugo's no friends with him. And he doesn't know why that is, but it's something to do with the past. I guess it is. We've seen it too, how Bakugo treated him in the past. But I hope they become best friends. Not actually best friends, but friends at the most. So yeah, that's that, I'm guessing. A few of the other students feel bad that they couldn't go fighting. They had to stay in the classroom in that day. And they had to fight another fake Dabi. Surprised a fake villain, doesn't matter if it's Dabi or whoever, but a fake villain can use the villain who they're supposed to be's quirk. You think a fake villain made from a quirk wouldn't have any other quirks? Because the Dabi fake, you wouldn't think he'd have the quirk to use fire, you wouldn't. So the villain who done it must be very strong. He made it. I think it's that guy with the pure black outfit on, the line down his face a wee bit. So I think it might be him who made the clone. Oh. But we saw Bakugo with Sakuragi and all that. Oh. And you know he's all tied up. But we know he might be saved by All Might or the students. So yeah, like I said, next episode's from Ida to Midoriya. So until then everyone, have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.